another week. It's the 25th day of November, which means the year is coming to a close. I wanted to send shout outs to a person from China. Bana China nyinayo katindoza abantu nga basatu. Ngotuliyo batini China bana Uganda. Chichi. Alan Birunji, you reached out to a friend of yours and you were just gushing. You're like, oh my goodness, just tell her to send me shout outs. Well, guess what, boo-boo? Today's your lucky day. Big shout out for me, the team. All of us at Scoop and Scoop would like to send out big, are they birthday shout-outs or just shout-outs? She must be special. Ah! Anyway, that aside, welcome to Scoop and Scoop. It's been a beautiful, I hope you had a beautiful weekend. No, that's a lie. But regardless of that, welcome. Now, when this week has started with a bang, I cannot. This week is, I think, the week for all rich men in the country to first calm down. They like get back to grassroots. I'm seeing this photo, and I'm like, wait, yona yakava kumbaga ya lema. Oh no! Oh, I'm such a pudenga tonalwana nebam bulugam taka. Reason, taka. Is it just me or our rich men in Uganda are different? Because this guy, he is estimated at a certain amount of Uganda shillings. Nyenji. Naye ya jemwenga to. Neba mukuba. Neba timpula. Doesn't he have sons? Anyway, he was fighting for what's his bichalia with a storage jita and it was just so funny. Very funny. Okay, on to other things. So, still talking about rich men. Kasaja kaliaka fanana ngensi nganyemuka jokira. Ooh, child. I thought you have got no episodes of Bryan White is with do. You know how Bryan White was like extremely yellow? I was watching the interview after he was taken into police custody. Ngata nisofuna mwebi papa piap. Yali yakozesa shuwadiru oba yakozesa. I know. That's besides the story. So, as we are chilling, as regular broke people of this here country who are suffering with a bad economy and all of that, the rich people were also going through their own shit. So Bryan White was arrested, that was what? Saturday? That was Saturday. Saturday? Friday, yeah, Friday actually. Friday afternoon. Who arrested him? Why was he arrested? What was story? Ezija ngasina chazikolera but laugh. Y'all remember from when Bryan White came out and became a sensation for 2 years. Ngambyogera nembagamba nezino zija kugwawo twali tulabyeko nembagamba bannange. Akasajja temukatwalanga a god on earth. Oh, peng nabuka nabumatino lokuba yogedde ku Bryan White. Oh, mama uyo tubulabye ebifaananyi ne president like he was the president's shadow. Oh, amamotoka avuga. Before we know it, he went just nye. Before we know it, he tries to come back again. But then this ish happens. Whoa, first of all, Bryan White is in so much debt. I think even if he declared bankruptcy, he would still be bubinyo. Emotoka ziringange motoka mwinda. Ezibadde ziparking angawe uwenga buluwe mugenda yo for an interview. Buno bonna obujukira bunna chalo itabwa fa bwagenda ye uwe. Katabu mukombe mukabi. Kama asonyewe. Apparently all those cars were seized. He is running a story in Jitandikirewa. Bryan White, Bamusibye. Echamsibisiza. Well, I know Mabanja. Abam Kubamusibye, Captain Mike McCullough. Now, Captain Mike McCullough, before I even watched the interview, he took to his Twitter handle and he's like, this impunity. I'm like, wait. Opposition and proposition are using the same words. Okay, we're headed somewhere. Now, I'm watching his side and he says, look here. I gave this guy my car. I remember when I did his interview, the car that I was seated in, the convertible Mercedes-Benz. That was his car. He got it from Mike Mukula. So he says, I gave this guy my car. He was supposed to pay me back the remaining amount at a certain time. So they decided, okuyimuka, ngada association of abantu ababanja Bryan White. The police. Never yimula akasajja akatitibwe kati bakatwala wa ku police. Now, here's what's funny. You would expect Bryan White to humble down. But this is when I tell you, I do not know what's happening in this here, my country. Maybe I'm living in a totally different place. But there must be some ish going on. Bryan White boldly stood in front of a camera and said, first of all, Zateba Manja. Right? We're like, okay, Teba Kumanja. Secondly, Tebanja Galisa. This thing is all political. Nze nebagamba, come election time, I'm not going to be a part of the politics. Ebidimu be babia sigalize. Nze ba mafia, abon politics, bebali okwa, baka nyingirine nyumba zange, ne footage mulina, but I don't want to be a part of politics. I'm like, something is not adding up here, Bryan White. Because last time we checked, and we really did check, you and the big man were on Brav levels. So now I'm confused. Captain Mike Mukula, on the other hand, is saying you have been using the president's name to get all these things because, well, we see you with the president. Now, somebody explain to me a link here. Was that Photoshop? Because if you can get to be that close to the president, it means the president knows you, right? Who is lying here, and what is the understory? Bryan, did a certain proposal come your way and you didn't take it up? And they were like, okay, to hell with you. Bryan. Or does it go without saying? Here's my theory though. We all know Bryan White's money was gotten in a very confusing way. He still tells us he again they eat at it. This is just my thought. What if he actually got this money from a particular group of people? Group not needed to say, it could be anybody. And their whole game was to launder the money, which means wash it. Now, after washing it, they needed a purpose for it to be washed. This is a big what if. When they found the purpose of when they found a way of how to wash it, they gave it purpose, which was the Bryan White Foundation in it. Now, after all that is said and done, he still wants more business because the money is not coming in anymore. So he goes back to Sam Said people and he's like, I'm ready if you want me to work. They're like, nah, last time we gave you money, the masses didn't like you. It was kind of hard cleaning it all up for us because, I mean, the purpose didn't come right. And he's like, okay, I'll show you. So he went out, got more debts. Because if you remember, about 2-3 months ago, he again came out and he was seen giving people money, 2020s, 50s. So he came back and tried to convince the masses that, you know what, I still have Ninamu. Because that gives him credibility to go out and get more credit. Now, y'all was confused because you think it's the same Bryan White who used to post up videos of stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of 50K notes. No. He was already broke. He played all of y'all. He has cars that he hasn't paid for in the 2 years. He has been around saying he's a rich man. And then webaka kwate na kasajja kali kema. Kali akasajja akasajja kalinzo baka yonka bere chisimanyi. Kayimiridde nekekaza. Nze have my money. Nyine ebizimbe. Genda wano. Naye nga tulaba na eviction notice bakubanja rent wa myezi 7. Which is which? Ronald, what do you think is going on? Do you think this is political? I mean, if it's political, then that's just the dumbass move. But let's face it, lately all the political moves are dumb ass. But if it's not that, I just want to take time in the satisfaction that, finally someone has been humbled. Let's see how he comes back from this one. And if he comes back trying to show us, please, Ugandans, do not hesitate to line up. Oh, Jesus. How can you be in debt in a tiny country like Uganda? Billions? Who are you? Like, what were your... Mbalinze. Abalala nabo bagenda kuwanuka. Banja. So, Ragadi says, yes, it's 18 billion. You see, what is the Ministry of Gender and the government, so that they are not really helping artists, and so they put this money aside to help them record and do all this artistic thing. I think every artist who sat in the bus corridor, every artist who has struggled to get their music ready, bwasome your line, Ragadi, lekerawo tusirwalirako. Because people really do give in a lot. Why are these artists who are here now feeling they deserve to get from taxpayers' money for entertainment? Not even sports, ladies and gentlemen, no. If 18 billion was going to the Uganda cranes, if 18 billion was going to the she cranes, because now we're talking luxury. It's going to be luxury. If that 18 billion was going to one of them, or if 18 billion was going to reviving Didi's world, that would make sense. But 18 billion for which artists? First of all, the artists betulina mwenamuli Garcia Bulolo Takataka Twala Sonda Suleri. You all sound the same. You all have a lifespan and longevity in this industry for 5 years. You all lack creativity. Jesus. What have these artists of today done for the government, my government, to give you 18 billion? What? What have they done? No, like someone explain it to me. And this is what pissed me off, Ragadi. Zomanya bintu mbyogeranga webiri. Duli bolondoza bali nsanga bankuba emiggo ba was. Neze nchogeranga bwekiri. Ragadi, you are on the yellow ticket. Ragadi, we know you went to State House with some of them friends of yours and you were given money. Ragadi, we know. We know. So for you to come out here and treat us like we are fools and tell us it was a directive we thought about us. 18 freaking billion. Imagine kwezo 18 freaking billion bagenda kuteka mugayi nga King Michael. Atuwe garbage. Bazikwate baziteke mu big eye. Garcia. Agwawo. Bazikwate baziteke mu Bucha manike nyini, because I know he's going to want to revive his career. Bulolo. Wachi mutu siriwaza. Duliwe baba weza tubonga nawe, chali muluatu. Tuakiriza, mwayimba, baba sasulira. But what you're not going to do is make us think that this is a state program. No, Raga, this is not a state program. This was you and a bunch of your friends who went and sat down with the president and you looked for ways to influence the youth, and through music you went. Don't make this sound like it's a project for everyone. Tujja tulaininge apa bagala okuyimba. Nze nkwatera Nel ne Josephine wano. Tujja tukunonye Ragadi ku 18 billion tunafuna. Zichaliwo. Zichaliwo kuva we baziba wa last month. Naenga tuchimanyi kati. Zichaliwo. At Tina Fierce One is my Twitter handle, and on Facebook we are Scoop and Scoop, and at Tina Fierce One. Not forgetting on Instagram, it's at Tina Fierce One with an H. On Snapchat, it's Tina Fierce One. I'll catch you on the flip side, which is what? Tuesday. Christmas at us. I'm out. Peace.